Hey there, Aquarius, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your weekly reading. In this reading, we're going to take a look at your past, present, and your future energies, as well as any energies the universe would like for you to keep in mind for the week of December 20th through December 26th, 2021. Okay, Aquarius, the main energy that you're going to be dealing with this week is the Three of Swords. This could be that you are experiencing some heartbreak or some emotional pain that you need to work through, or it could be that you're ending the cycle of this. We'll take a look. In the recent past, you get the World, the Six of Pentacles, and the Magician. A cycle closed out for you here in the recent past. I don't know exactly what this is. We'll see when we clarify, but something definitely closed out for you. Now, that energy, interestingly enough, whatever ended, sent you into a very balanced place. It sent you into a very stable place, and from that place, you started manifesting something in the recent past. So we'll see what that's about when we clarify. In your current situation, you get the Chariot, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. You're moving in a very beautiful direction. Things are working out for you. Excuse me. Things are working out for you. There's a lot of good feeling energy. You feel like you finally successfully achieved something, like you accomplished something. Really, really cool, beautiful energy in the current situation. In the near future, you get the Ten of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Empress. Excuse me. The way it's showing up, there's somebody here very, very important to you, somebody very meaningful to you, but for some reason, you're showing up as the King of Swords to me. Whatever is tied up to this person has ended, and it's a painful ending. So I don't know if you decided to end it, you felt like you needed to end it, or it just came to an end. I'm not sure. We'll see when we clarify. Let's start off by clarifying this World in your recent past and see what this cycle is about for you. The World is clarified by the King of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Moon. I feel like intuitively, on a very, very deep level, your soul was guiding you to close out a cycle. It could be with somebody, a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or just somebody else that you found very, very attractive, very charismatic. Whatever it has to do with this person, it doesn't necessarily even have to be love. This could be a business partnership. This could be a friendship. This could be a work arrangement, right? It's almost like in the recent past, though, you felt guided on a very deep level to end whatever this is, to close out a cycle with whoever this person is. Let's take a look at the Six of Pentacles in your recent past. The energy that I'm getting for this, it's like my work here is done. That's the energy that I'm feeling. The Six of Pentacles is clarified by the Emperor, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. Whatever ended or whatever you chose to end sent you into a very, very, very stable energy. You have stability. You feel loved. You feel nurtured. It's like you're focusing on your career and your business and your job. Whatever it is, it has to do with your finances. And there's a really positive energy surrounding that. There's a lot of abundance coming in, or a lot of abundance that came in your recent past, and a lot of really good, stable, grounded energy surrounding material things for you. So again, could be your job, could be your business, it could just be your finances overall. You would know. But it came about as a result of this cycle closing out. Let's take a look at the Magician in your recent past, see what you're manifesting. Okay, two more. The Magician is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, the Judgment, and the Strength. You're manifesting something working out here. You get the Eight of Pentacles again in your current situation, so we'll see exactly what that's about. But either way, it's like in the recent past, you came to the realization that you need to work on something. You need to invest effort into something. This could be a connection. This could be, again, your job. But you've come to this realization. Now, what's interesting, the Strength is showing up alongside the Judgment, which is telling me that it took you a lot of effort. It's like you really didn't want to come to this realization, but it was hard for you. It's like, you know how sometimes we try to avoid looking at something where it's like, yeah, I know I need to do that, but I don't want to, but maybe if I try something else, it'll work. It's almost like you've come to the point where you're like, okay, I don't want to face this, but I need to face this, because that's the next stepping stone to working on myself, working on whatever this thing is. And so I feel like in the recent past, you finally come to the realization of okay, whatever this is that needs working on, I'm willing to put in the work, and you're also manifesting it working out the way you want it to. So you're kind of like, hey, universe, make this a little bit easier for me, would you? Let's take a look at the Chariot in the current situation. Oh, that's why it's difficult. The Chariot is clarified by the Ace of Cups, the Tower, and the Ten of Wands. That's what this realization is about. You want love. Now, because the Empress is showing up here in the near future, I feel like you have a specific person in mind that you want to work on things with, or that you want to work things out with. But that doesn't have to be the case for all of you. Either way, I see you having a really hard time accepting this. It's almost like you're really trying to avoid love. It's like you're like, I don't want to deal with love. I don't want to look at love, whether it's with this person or just in general. But for some reason, you're being pushed in that direction. Both the Chariot and the Tower are major arcana cards. It's like the universe kind of like smacking you and being like, hey, go that way. And you're kind of like, no, but I don't want to. But the universe is like, yes, but you need to. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting. You would know if this is towards a specific person or not, but I feel like it is for the most of you. If you feel comfortable sharing in the comments, I would love to hear it. Let's take a look at the Eight of Pentacles in the current situation, see what's working for you or what you want to work on. Eight of Pentacles is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Devil. You're open to working on whatever this is, but you're putting in like half-assed energy is what I'm getting. It's kind of like, you're like, okay, I know I need to work on this. I know I want this. I know that, you know, it's kind of like you're dragging your feet. You finally accepted it, but then now you're kind of like putting in 10% of what you could be putting in. So it's like, I want to work on this, I need to work on this, but I'm not going to actually put any effort into making this work. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting, and I'm getting a little bit of kind of like a child throwing a temper tantrum type of energy where it's like, oh, mom's making me do this. I don't want to, but I'm going to do it anyway because I know it's for my better. You know, it's for me. Like brushing their teeth or eating broccoli or something. That's kind of like, it's a stupid example, but that's the energy that I'm getting. The thing here, though, is the Devil is showing up to let me know that this is breeding a little bit of toxic energy for you because you're fighting yourself. You know, you've come to this realization that you want to work on things or you need to work on things. You've accepted that, and then now you're kind of just like, okay, fine, I'm going to do it, but I'm not going to do it fully. So the universe is kind of like, well, why are you doing it? Either do it or don't do it. Don't half-ass it type of energy, you know? So that's why the Devil is showing up here. Let's take a look at the Six of Wands in your current situation because you're feeling good about something. Okay. Six of Wands is clarified by the Hierophant, the Six of Cups, and the Hermit. Deep down, this connection makes you feel good. You know, Aquarius, you can lie to yourself as much as you want about it. And I feel like, honestly, the Three of Swords is the main energy for your reading this week. I feel like the reason you're lying to yourself or telling yourself that you don't want to do this or you don't want to work on this or you're putting half-assed effort is because you're afraid of pain. You're afraid of feeling heartbreak, whether it's because this person has hurt you before, this connection has, or somebody from your past has, and now you're kind of just like letting your past hold you back. And you're not jumping in with both feet. But whether you want to admit it to yourself or not, and I see like you kind of lying to yourself a little bit, you're like, no, maybe deep down I'll accept this. This connection brings you a lot of happiness. It feels stable. It feels good. There's a lot of memories that you have with this person, so I feel like there's nostalgia coming in. So I feel like this is somebody you already know. I don't feel like this is somebody new. Deep down, this person, this connection, oh, yep, makes you really, really happy. But you don't want to admit that to yourself. You're shoving it down to a place where even you don't even see that. The Five of Cups fell out, tied up to the Ten of Swords in the near future. Give me two more for the Ten of Swords. Yeah. The Ten of Swords is clarified by the Five of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Two of Swords. You're lying to yourself because you are afraid of opening up. You're afraid of allowing whatever this is to possibly work out. You're afraid of letting yourself even think about it because whatever happened between you and this person in the past, the breakup, the separation, it hurt you. It left a mark. There's regret and remorse and pain tied up to whatever ended. Now, what you're doing is you're lying to yourself and being like, It doesn't hurt. I don't care. It's not that big a deal. I'm over it. Well, it's like you're not over it, clearly. You're very confused about it. And again, in the current situation, that's why you're dragging ass here. That's why you're putting in 10%. You're dipping your toe in the pool when you could be jumping in with both feet. And energetically, the universe is pushing you to jump in with both feet. Okay? But you don't want to. You're just kind of like dragging ass because you're afraid of pain. This connection hurt you in the past and you don't want to feel that again. The King of Swords in the near future is clarified by the Magician, the Knight of Wands, and the Six of Swords. It's almost like you're trying to manifest this from a place of it makes sense versus passion. You're not allowing yourself to feel this manifestation. You're thinking about it. You're like, okay, I want this person back, or I want this connection back in my life. But do you actually? Do you feel like you want it? No, I know that I want it. It makes sense for me to want it. This is the right, like, it's almost like the energy that I'm getting is kind of like following a recipe for manifestation, where it's like, I'm going to say this and do this and think about this, and it's fine. There's no oomph behind it. It's like trying to light, I'm going to give stupid metaphors, but it's like trying to light a bonfire with like a wet match. You have all the tools there, but it's not going to work because you don't have the fire, the gasoline, the thing that lights it up. And so I see this manifestation like not really coming to fruition because you don't have the passion needed behind it, because you're afraid to let yourself feel that passion in the near future. Let's take a look at this Empress in your near future, closing out your reading. And again, I say you, this could be your person. You know who this energy belongs to. Finally. Whoever this person is in the near future, the Empress is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Cups. Finally, they're slowly moving, very, very slowly, but this energy of I'm stuck, I'm confused, there's so much pain, I'm afraid I'm going to get hurt again, it's not going to work out, yada, yada, yada. That's all changing into, okay, I'm going to let my feelings come to the surface. Okay, I'm going to express how I feel. Because there are feelings here. Now, this person is opening up very slowly in the near future. This isn't going to happen overnight. They're taking their sweet time because they are scared. But I do see them finally opening up. Very slowly, but they are. You may be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, because you have a lot of pentacles in your chart. Or a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. That's also showing up heavily for you here. Let's see what the universe would like for you to keep in mind this week, Aquarius. From the universe, you get the Eight of Swords, the Lovers, the Ten of Cups. This message couldn't be any clearer. Get out of your own damn head. This connection is intense. You feel it. They feel it. It makes you happy. You're blocking your own happiness. You overthinking this. You letting your fears, your thoughts, your insecurities, your doubts, you're letting your mind take over. That's preventing you from being able to experience and feel the love and the intense connection and the happiness within this connection. Once you let your mind, you're like, okay, mind, I get it. You're trying to protect me. I appreciate you, but please, shh. Once you do that and you let your emotions and your passion come to the surface, that's when you can actually feel this love and feel this connection. But as long as you're letting your mind take over, as long as you're shoving your feelings away and not letting them come to the surface, you're not going to really be able to experience the full capacity and the full love that this connection can bring. So, Aquarius, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it resonated, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps me out. And thank you again for tuning in. I will see you here for your reading next week. Bye, Aquarius.